Originally, the Borough of Wimbledon, well, before it was a borough as such, that became was in the 19th century. Before that, the town or the village of Wimbledon was in fact part of the manor which extended right the way across towards to Richmond. And Putney, Barnes, Mortlake were all part of the same place, basically. It was only divided up in the time, well, after Henry VIII. He passed it on. I think it was Elizabeth who actually did the dividing up into various parts, into different towns. But Wimbledon was very much larger in its time, and it was orientated north rather than south. The setting up of the borough of Merton, that was in 1965, if I remember correctly, was simply an arbitrary grouping together of places which happened to be nearby. So Wimbledon, Merton, Mitcham, Morden, all had very different histories. There had previously been virtually no connection between them. Mitcham was much more an industrial centre. That's how it grew up, around industry. Morden was a late addition, really. Merton was probably the oldest part, which is why it was given, the name was given to the borough, because of Merton Priory and its religious connections there, the ownership of the fields and any buildings there by the church. And but again, you know, totally different histories, totally different connections.